nothing about
games.
that. I didn't say nothing
Word
about
games.
drop queen. You are the only one that keep talking about somebody playing word games. I never said that you couldn't drop nobody. Never didn't say that. Again, that's how you ended up being offended in some way. That's how you ended up being offended in some way because you got your drop. You say once the lion went through and the drop came through, I just disrespected you so bad. Was she still in the box at this point when I was disrespecting your lion?
I just want to do a mod break. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the newsroom. It's been a hot on the scene type of day. I hopefully that the show was somewhat educational and entertaining.
And y'all keep saying big supporters. Drop is a supporter too.
Go ahead and bop that screen, y'all. We at 145.4. We're in League B3, number 39. Whoa, whoa, we in number 39, y'all. Tap that screen. Don't forget, Manny has a live goal as well. Don't forget to cop a sub. You know, it's been a talk for today. Don't forget to cop a sub, you know, so you can chill with us respectfully. Have a nice day.
There is no way. If I ain't giving no grace, you think I'm going to give somebody grace? I don't give a fuck how they cut it up and chop it. It don't work like that. If she don't give a fuck about me saying, let me have my moment, do you think I give a fuck about what happens after that? No. What do y'all mean? Yes, she played the game. Her drop got honored. So let's keep it all the way a buck. Her drop got honored. I don't even understand what it's all about.
Manny, may I say something?
Go ahead.
I'm not 100% sure, but I did hear, I was listening to understand what drop was coming from. And it may have something to do with the fact of she wanted the words to be told to Duchess. You know how you always say, oh, you have been dropped, no final words.
Well,
She
didn't I
wanted
honor
that.
that? Wait, didn't I make Duchess aware once she got dropped that they paid to drop her? I thought I said that to her. What? I thought I said that to Dr. Duchess and she was like, okay, Manny. No, that didn't happen. So what happened? How did she get out the box? What? Wait, y'all. So, you know what? It's not enough memories in this room. Wait, what? What? Wait. No, what there's no, y'all have to listen. They're saying that I did not address Dr. Duchess and let her know that she was dropped. So the lion came and I didn't never know that it was for a drop and I said nothing to her.
Manny, so if she left just because she got off the panel now, Manny, if she left, that's not a drop.
No. They're saying that I didn't address her by acknowledging that she was dropped.
Right. So if you didn't stop her from speaking and tell her you were dropped like you did the
I
principal.
did tell her she was dropped. What?
Well,
You didn't let her know that drop sent it? Wait, hold on. Which one? Wait, hold on. What is y'all down there saying? Wait.
At some point, you did make it clear while you were yelling at Drop Queen that Duchess was dropped. But what I'm saying is, I think Drop Queen wanted that moment of, yeah, I dropped her. You heard what
Oh, now
Manny said,
she
like
want
we
a
all do.
moment? Wait, hold up. Not she want a moment now.
Well, I mean, instead of spending the $5,000 coin gift, she sent a 29,000 coin gift. So that's where it was too much going on all at once from the beginning to the end, from the snowball of what the offer was to the change of the offer. It was so many things, so many moving parts all at the same time. And with the emotions added to it, it just didn't help.
Drop is saying that I did not acknowledge her spam comments of the Duchess was dropped for a lion. Like, I don't know why she would think I would just instantly think that's a drop when we're over here literally talking about them spending. So if anything, I'm thinking like they'll let me know. Now a lot of thoughts did go through my head, but the last thought was they'll let me know.
Now, to be honest, I was so caught up in the moment, I didn't know she was dropped either until you said something. But even if I had known, you would like to execute your own drop, so I still wouldn't have dropped her. It wouldn't have made a difference. So I'm just being honest. I didn't realize she was dropped.
That's what I'm saying. Just give a little grace where you want grace. Like, girl,
And the
I
benefits,
mean,
I want to point out the benefit for the supporters because I think the conversation could go to a point where people will be discouraged to send big gifts, and I don't want it to go that way. The benefit to sending the gifts on the app versus the Cash App is you do get to leave with your title, and nobody can take however much you level up from whatever big gifts you get. Nobody can take that from you, whether they curse you out, they don't say thank you. You still level up on the app, and you get to, contain your bags. That's something that nobody can take from you. On the Cash App, that's a little, different. So don't be discouraged from sending a gift on the app. A huge gift on the app still belongs to you, and nobody can take that from
So
mm-mm-mm.
so also Manny, what I could so also Manny, this is another thing to look at too as well. In that case, like allow maybe if you relinquish a little bit of control in terms of when the lions are being sent or whatever drop gift is being sent, allow the moderators to just drop, being that so you won't be seen as this person who is very
Wait, but
biased.
they're telling you, St. Tyrus, did any moderator see her spamming the chat?
Okay, so I did not
Because
see.
again, y'all have to listen to her words and put it together in the room. I didn't try
So
to tell her my point of view of my screen and what I got going on and how I do it. And she tells me, oh man, so if
Manny,
I
I
miss it,
did.
then
I
y'all should
did.
be able to see her
I
spamming.
did. I did see her in the chat, but she was already in the request. So I let her up so she could tell you herself. So yes, I did. I did see her spamming in the chat, but we know your rule is you drop the people, right? So I respected that moment. I let her up.
right, so I didn't see it, but I did see the lion, and so I was like, was that for a drop? Because I was confused. Then you turned off the comments at that time, so I couldn't ask in the comments if it was a drop. And then like her said she was in the request, so I was like, okay, well she'll say it. Then you dismissed her and was like, let me have my moment. So I was like, I don't know.
I
So
didn't
that's
see
how I
it.
saw it.
So I
Wait,
now
hold
so
on. Wait. Wait, hold on. Wait. You know the earlier lions were for Asia. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Who? How many times did she come? Did she come up twice? I thought she came up twice, right? When Dr. Duchess was here, right?
Well, the last
Yes.
time she only came up, I'm not even going to speak to the first time that she came up, but the last time she came up was in relation to her throwing the line to drop
Yes.
Dr. Duchess. So I feel like that's the most important conversation right there.
Yes, because she came up twice, Velvet. So the first time there was no lion when I dropped her. The second time is when she came up with the lion. Now this is the time after that I'm assuming, yes, when I said some unfavorable things, apparently. So
When
I'm not
you
going to
when
say they
you
were
were
unfavorable. I just feel like the tone and the temperament is what I'll keep saying to you because of the volatile moment. And like you said, I gave grace in that moment because of the volatile moment. I was even irritated because of the comments. So I may have not have been as graceful with my delivery as I could have been towards you and offended you. And I apologize to that. Although you said I didn't owe you an apology, but it was the tone and the temperament of it all for me. And I'm speaking for me.
yes, the chat was saying that your tone was very condescending and very abrasive, Manny. But what the solution to this is that before you send a lion, what I'm thinking, this is just my perspective, is before you send whatever drop gift that you have, because we now see that maybe the chat is kind of all over the place a little bit where everybody's not tuned into it, or some people may not know who that drop is for. I would just request up in the box and be on mute, and then when I unmute, get a quiet time, just say, oh yeah, I want to send this line to drop X, Y, Z, and boom on your head, and then off I go. So you
Well, no,
already
Tyrus, that
know.
would be invalid because honestly, in that moment, if she didn't throw a gift, you like we know the diamond guns is for that, but she did do her due diligence in that moment of spamming the chat to not only probably get his attention, but to get Mod's attention, and she was let up to do just that. So she did kind of do those things that you just described.
I thought you said it was afterwards and not before.
I mean, no disrespect to Manuel, but y'all fighting real hard to put this on drop when it's on him.
I'm not putting it on drop at all. I am not putting it on drop at all because I was the one who said I felt like
Especially if
he owed an
drop left the
apology.
panel before Duchess. Like just
Well,
straight up.
I'm
Period.
fighting for a drop too. I think that Manny should definitely send that lion back to drop.
Well,
Period.
I'm not gonna say that, but what I'm gonna say is that, because of him and Drop's relationship that
Oh, baby, no, ma'am.
no,
St. Tyrus, that'll get you downstairs.
uh yeah, I didn't, get sitting it back, like, because of their relationship. I just feel like in this moment, a lot of the times what happens when, two people that do have some type of understanding.
I just expect that to be her last gift to me, honestly. So, yeah, ain't nothing going back. I just look at it, that could be possibly my last gift from her, and I'm okay with that. I appreciate it, and I'm thankful.
I don't
But
think you should say things like that, Manny. You
but
probably will
sending
not be.
and but sending anything back, that would be the wrong notion because again, um,
Drop ain't said that, so I don't even think that should be a discussion because that didn't come out of Drop's mouth. That didn't come out of Drop's mouth. So everything that's said don't always deserve a conversation, y'all. I'm sorry, Manny. But I'm just saying that don't need no life because that didn't come out of Drop mouth. That came out of spectator mouth, not Drop's.
Well, let's be nice.
I'm
Let's
being nice, but that's just respectfully the truth.
one. Let's really unpack it for what it is. I'm not the only one that was
let's
saying it was
not
also people.
unpack it. I've just said
No, no,
I'm
well, I'm not
okay
unpacking it, but I
with
just want to.
it being the end. I just said that whether you unpack it or not, I'm okay with it being the end. Period. Let's not unpack it. If you choose to unpack it, you've already gotten my statement. So whatever you do from here, you got my statement. Everything I did, I've already done it. Everything that y'all have done, y'all have already done it. I'm appreciative and thankful. Always have said that. That's it. That's all.
Well, can I ask you a question, Manny? When you say, and I'm being very sincere, when you say you appreciate it, how does one shows that you're grateful and appreciate it? How do you show that versus words?
Moments like this where we're engaging, moments like if you ever were to say you need me in some way, I'll try to figure it out. Now, granted, I won't probably just get into a whole lot of skiff scaffs on this app, but if y'all need me to believe and support, y'all know I'm there. So that's what I mean by it.
Okay, I know that these words do have actions towards them. I know saying them is one thing, and this is not me harping on you because I'm 50-50 in this right
Well,
now.
no, but I mean,
Yeah,
again, Queen Jules, it's the same things like even the stuff I take from you.
not take from me. Manny,
But you have to
please.
ask yourself, you have to really ask yourself, like, what makes me continue to receive this from you? Is
Like
it the
receive
respect
what?
I have
Receive
for
from
you?
me.
Is
What?
it
What?
that
What?
I mutually support you? What really is it that makes me um respect Queen Jules' comment to even call it out amongst
Well, first
others?
of all, okay, we do have of where you and I be at it. It's the people that you probably supports that keep us at it. We are never at it naturally. So you even admitted that yourself in the beginning when it first turned. It was other people saying you need to be doing this with Queen Jules. You need to be doing that with Queen Jules. So I mean, I'm just saying, let's really be honest here. But I hear you and I accept what you said. But but I would say that, with this situation, I think everybody should always take what they see. Everybody's old enough to know better, even in this space. And I really feel like Drop should learn a big, valuable lesson here. And I don't really feel sorry for her more so than, I just think that she just needs to learn some lessons here because she is
Y'all have to
constantly in the
realize
same place.
if I can't say something to you and whatever she felt offended by, and if we can't move past that, then that was our season. Because you got to think about it. I've taken many things Drop Queen has said and keep it moving. Keep it on trucking. Never hold it against her. So if this is a moment where from her support plus my words is one of those moments where, oh man, it can't fuck with him, I'm okay with it. Because guess what? Just like Trina, she still want to meet me in person. And guess what? I'm going to meet her still. It's
Oh,
up to her to
Manuel.
fuck it
Oh,
up.
Manuel. Oh,
It's up to
Manuel.
her to fuck it up. But that's what they do.
Manuel, when I say we're going to meet in person, sister, it definitely be to rough you up. So don't bring me up because we're doing good.
And guess what? After Trina roughed me up, guess what I gotta do? Take it, come back to y'all,
And he
and
does
what?
take it well. He does.
You see? So
He
if
does.
Manny wants to express himself in what way, now Trina's supposed to be like, oh Manny, you did no disrespecting me. And all the times I had to respect your boundaries and understand where you
Well,
coming
don't
in.
turn me into it, sister.
And the same way you show me that you fucking Ghostbusters, I show you I'm Ghostbusters, now it's a problem.
But see, Manny, in this situation, when you mention me, it's not really organic. I'll
No, it
tell you
is
I'm not
organic. It's the
organic.
same way
It's
with you, Queen
not.
Jules.
It's
Y'all are
forced.
not the same
No, it's
people.
forced.
Y'all are not the same people. But however, individually, you do whatever you can to get your gain. That's what's done. Period. You use what you can for your advantage and your angle to get your gain. Because you're
I
not the next
don't be
person.
doing much. I don't be doing much. Like what? You know I'm innocent. Don't you see the halo?
Thank you so much, Queen. Thank you for the donation. I'm just saying, y'all all do it. So
You
every day
want
is not going to be peachy with Manny. Every day
okay?
I try to wiggle in here for a Manny moment. Every day I try to get in what I'm trying to get in. Every day I'm trying to tell y'all I have to figure out my own relationships. And every day I'm telling y'all to get out the way of when I'm trying to do things. So in a moment where it got a little sticky, it got a little sticky. That's what happens. Because before that, I asked for my moment. So
Okay,
if you feel like something happened, then remember I asked before you even asked.
okay. But Big Sis told you to be quiet and not get in it in the beginning, and you did. So
And that's another thing.
you
That's
said you should have
another
stayed
thing.
out of it. Hold up. Did you not
But
just
that's a
say
but
you
no,
should have
I'm
stayed?
just acknowledging that's another thing. Conveniently you all will remember the influence. And not only saying that moment, several moments, Queen Jules, but it's okay when I take one of your advices and you're like, oh yeah, man, he did do what I said. Yeah. But forget what else you was down there saying. Y'all all do it.
I was trying to protect you though. I was trying to protect Manny Pooh.
Mm.
I was.
Because your
You were.
philosophy is, Queen Jules, let them suffer.
No, it's not.
I don't
No, it's
always
not,
feel like
man.
both ends should suffer. You feel like let them suffer, and I've told you several times, I don't feel like let them suffer.
Do not, Manny. Man, you playing. Well, we're here. Tomorrow it'll be a new topic.
Go
Manny,
ahead. Who next? Because this is ridiculous.
if no one wants to go, Manny, I do want to ask you, do you think moving forward you're going to be less friendly or get less close with the seasoned members of our environment or our audiences? It seems like
No,
that's
I'm
just giving
still
you the
gonna be the
grief.
same. No, I'm still gonna be the same Manny. That's it. I'm still gonna be the same Manny. Like it takes nothing for me to be genuinely me. That takes nothing. I come
Yeah,
back
you're a
each day
genuine person,
open
babe.
arms. I come back each day excited to see y'all. That's me naturally. Granted, people have come and left, gone, went around this platform. It all. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. But Manny gonna continue to be who I am.
Yeah, you're a genuine person, babe. But I was asking, moving forward, would you probably be less inclined to become friends with some of the salt and pepper members of the community? Because you did just talk about that. That's I was referring to what you just talked about with the Queen of the Sea Urchins earlier with Drop Queen and also with Miss Dr.
No,
Duchess
long as
or
they
Dr. Drop.
respect,
I'm sorry.
long as they know that with me giving them respect, they gonna also give me respect. Yeah, we'll always get along at that moment, but
Oh yeah,
Manny, can you
that's
say
how
uh,
you
people
was
respect you.
respected in
Okay.
that moment? You felt respected in that moment with that conversation that was taking place in that moment. You can honestly tell me you felt respected.
To be clear, Manuel, she is asking about Dr. Duchess.
No, in that moment of what was going on when Job was throwing the lion, you can honestly tell me you felt respected. Okay, I'll
so
digress, Minnie, because I know, please don't, I don't need a boot, because there's no way in that moment I felt disrespected for you. So I know there's no way possible you're not going to tell me that you felt respected.
Manny, would you like to respond, babe?
Manuel, she's talking to you. So, Manuel, look here. This is the problem with this. Why this lady causing confusion? She done did this on about 3, 4 platforms now. See? See?
Manny, Manny, you about
It's
to
no,
okay,
pop
I was
Minnie, you
off.
just
don't have to
waiting.
answer.
I was just waiting till you all spoke for Manny because
Boy,
I
you
did try to
know.
speak, and then somebody came back in and was like, "I know you're not gonna tell me that
Oh,
you
Minnie,
Manuel,
didn't
they
come
need
don't
to
for
get
me."
you
fucking,
away
don't
from the
fucking do
Florida
me
Fire
because there ain't
Department
no way
with the
you
way
boo
you be
schooling and
gaslighting.
boogied all
Ain't no
fucking day
way.
today. Now, if
And
I'm
we
gonna
sitting here
call it,
quiet waiting on you to respond.
yeah,
So
I
are
said
y'all gonna
cross.
allow me to? Are y'all
Yes,
gonna
go
allow me to
ahead,
get in
Manuel.
here?
Yes, please, Manuel. Answer, I'm her, please. Thank
You
you.
have the floor.
So that's why I asked for my moment.
You felt disrespected in that moment as well, but not by Drop. Okay, I'll digress.
It had nothing to do with drop because I was. It
Okay,
had nothing.
you didn't have to answer, Mona. I got my answer. Thank you for all that you are, Manny. I love your flaws and alls. It's okay. We're none of us are perfect, but we have to remember that we all are human. And in being human, no, you're not gonna judge every moment right, but not judging every moment right, we have to acknowledge the moments that we don't do right.
Respect it, Manuel. And I hope you heard that. That's your side. It won't be none of that over here in the newsroom. Get it together. Because Manuel's not going to have it. Although you didn't get your moment, Manuel will give you a moment. So thank you, Manuel, for clearing that up. Because I'm
And I
getting
gotta say,
worried,
poor Miss
sister.
Justice, because nobody is really giving her clarity of what's going on, and she got all these people she's in contact with. Like, what is going on? The poor lady don't even know what's going on. I'm listening.
So is she feeble minded?
I
Because if
mean,
so,
I'm just saying because it sounds like she
No,
said,
anytime you try to tell her something she knows and she overtalks you and
she
cuts you
knows
off,
what
it's
she's
sort of
doing.
difficult.
She doesn't let you get it out. So can't nobody tell her ass nothing. Shit.
But
We
she
ain't about
said
to
she
fight with
wasn't
her.
throwing nothing for Diamond. It was okay. So let me tell you what she said, because y'all heard her. She said, "I'm not throwing for Diamond. This is between me and Drop Queen." So what does that look like to her? Because at this point, I'm trying to figure out what she gonna do. Like, what
Well, you
does
know what,
that
Queen?
battle?
You try to talk to her then, because we done tried. She don't listen. Hell, ain't nobody about to fight with her to
Yeah,
talk to
but
her.
she doesn't. She doesn't think that she's throwing for Diamond. So I heard
Oh,
her.
she
She
knows
said
she's
she's
throwing
not.
for diamond. She knows exactly that she's throwing for diamond. So I don't know where that come from because every
No,
other
she
word she
said
say
I'm not
is
throwing for
diamond.
Diamond. She said this got
Diamond.
something to do with me and
Diamond.
Drop
She say her
Queen.
name every other damn word. Ain't no way she don't know.
But
It's
what
not
does
Because
this
crazy.
the
battle
only
look
place she
like to
would play
her?
is in Diamond Space, so it's definitely. I mean, that
But
can't be
that
true.
what
It
does
ain't no
that look
way.
like? I think that's what we need to clear up. What does that battle look like to her? Cause
Uh,
she's not thinking the battle like you all are thinking.
You
I
guys,
heard
that
her
lady
say
doesn't
it.
even
I
have a
heard
full
her say
understanding
it.
of the true story of what happened with Drop Queen. Trust me, she does not have a full understanding.
Okay,
If
but
she
that's
did,
one
she wouldn't be
thing.
doing what she's doing right now.
That's not what I'm asking. What does she think that battle looks like between her and Drop Queen? Because she said she's not throwing for Diamond. She
In
said
her
it.
mind, she's fighting back. In her mind, Drop Queen picked a battle with her about a title that she never claimed. In her mind,
Okay,
she
so
is
again, I'm gonna
responding.
ask. So can somebody answer the question? What does that battle looks like?
okay,
Does
so
Excuse
she
look
me, if
here,
was
I
now
can
because
thinking?
answer
y'all
that.
referring to the lady like she on some type of memory care unit. Ain't nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that lady. She got a perfectly good
No, but she
understanding.
might not understand
Yeah,
because she
but
She
if I
said
got a
she
can say
wanted
what was
perfectly good
Diamond
stated on
on the
understanding.
Greatness
back
Live.
end.
She
So what
walk around
was
and say, I'm a sniper. She knows
yeah, but
exactly
Okay,
what
what
she's
what
doing.
there's a disconnect. Y'all can talk how y'all want. I heard the
yeah, but
disconnect.
what was stated on Greatness Live and what she said on Greatness Live was that it started at the mafia, so it's gonna go back to the
And I
mafia.
heard that
And if
her
she put
her
money in anybody's pocket, it's gonna be at the mafia.
right. So what does that look like? Because she said she's not throwing for Diamond.
It's going back. It's throwing for Diamond.
So, okay, so is she saying that like who's gonna be in the box? Who she's gonna throw the gifts at? That's what I'm trying to understand because I don't think she understands, but I think that what everybody else understands is something different than what she understands. Cause she said it. I heard her say it.
It would be both Diamond. It would be Drop Queen has to go to Diamond Space. Duchess would be there, and they're gonna drop each other back and forth until whoever has the most points and
Oh,
whoever
that's
runs
what
out.
I'm at. Okay, so that you answered the question. Oh, that is what she wanted. Okay. Because she did not say she was throwing. She said, I am not throwing for Diamond.
It's all a money game. What's wrong with y'all? It's all a money game.
Well, no, it's nothing wrong with me. I understand it very clearly. But for her, I'm trying to understand what she feels she's going to do versus what other people have plans for her.
What in the hell are you saying?
But then
So they just wanted to say that it's big bank take little bank. At the end of the day, we're gonna see who got the most money, who got
Whoever
the
got
who.
Diamond's attention, that's all it is. Try to get Diamond's attention.
Is that most hated?
Nigga.
Lord have
I'm
mercy.
gonna say they do something else.
You
You know
all
you
don't
should
be
be straight in
helping.
your throat.
Worse is gone, that's why.
Well, shut up.
You need
So she and Diamond to sit. I mean, she and Drop Queen to sit
He
on.
sound like
So
SpongeBob on
let
that
me say
episode.
this, y'all.
I need water.
Let me say this, y'all. Cause y'all are sending me messages and stuff. Let me say this. I've always told you all, no matter the size gift, I appreciate all gifts. No, I'm not gonna make it a moment where I appreciate the bigger gifts over the other gifts, nor am I gonna make it a moment where I appreciate the smaller gifts more than the bigger gifts, y'all. I've always made it clear to you all throughout this entire thing that I'm appreciative, but there are levels in gifting you all.
Need stop with that fake shit, Manny.
So if I can at best, I'm gonna always try to be mindful. That's all I can do is try to be mindful Okay? That's all I can do. My sincerest apologies if anybody was offended from today's display, opposite of anybody involved.
I'm so sorry, but all I can think about is that damn SpongeBob episode.
So
Y'all kept trying to talk.
so many, like, here's my thing is because we running this every fucking year. And I'm so tired of, supporters feeling jilted from hosts and things like that. I only give exactly what I don't care about losing. So if you don't care about losing something, you'll never worry about it. You'll never worry about giving it. You'll never worry about none of that. So I'm challenging supporters, stop putting, because something don't go wrong in the host room, stop putting the onus back on the host because you're a supporter that feels disrespected by another supporter. Handle that shit. We all in here. This ain't the classroom. This after school. We graduated. So I'm putting the onus back on y'all. Stop it. Stop holding what you did over the host's head. Either be a supporter or don't. Like to be here or don't. But stop always holding your support over the host's head. It's a little bit discouraging as a supporter, and it's disgusting, y'all. Like, it's money. We're not even gonna leave with it. So if you got it, great. Enjoy it. Hopefully you're humble enough to keep it.
And y'all, I just only ask you all to give me the same grace that I give you all. Because in these moments, I do try to make it clear to supporters. And granted, both ladies were a supporter. And y'all came up with it earlier, and y'all said in the end, somebody may be left feeling a certain type of way. And y'all got to, who is that off of?
It's whatever you want to do with your money.
And again, y'all, in these okay.
No, I just muted somebody that said, host, shut your bitch ass up.
So again, y'all, in these moments, I try to be respectful to everybody, but it's sticky, y'all. Like even in this, trying to be respectful to one disrespected the other. Okay? I try to be respectful to all people if I can. That's my beginning initial intentions in any situation is to be respectful. Again, I'm saying the beginning. If you fuck around and miss out on the beginning, that's about it. The beginning. I try to be as respectful as I can to all those involved. I try to be.
Can I
Manny,
say
can I
this
say
real quick,
something?
Manny? Can I say it, please? Let me just say this: people with money, they come from all walks of life. There's some mean people with money, happy people with money, arrogant ass people with money. You all be on here on this app wishing broke people broke because they got stuff. Listen, that's not the way to see people with money. All walks of life, people have money, whether they're good or bad, kind or generous, givers or takers. All types of people have money. Money doesn't just come to us if you're humble, all of this. No, people arrogant as fuck have money.
Why you
People
always gotta
who
throw
are
shade at
very
somebody though?
haughty. No, but listen, people haughty and very like
Too
one
old.
second. Yeah, but I'm just saying, you all say a lot about people with money. People comes from all walks of life have money, y'all. It's just the way it is.
But
Greedy
it
people have
ain't.
money. You know,
I don't
greedy
think that
people, they
comment
have
had
money.
nothing to
People,
do with the walk of life. I think it had everything to do with the mindset. Meaning, if you
no,
get
Yeah,
people
so
with
what
money,
did
all
that have
types
to
of
do
if
with
you get
mindsets
anything?
some
have
money
money.
and you don't have the
People
smarts
have
and
all
That
types of
doesn't have
it
nothing to do
doesn't
with
mindsets.
matter about the
nothing.
walk of life.
It doesn't have nothing to do
And
with
people with
nothing.
all types of mindsets have money.
That wasn't what she was referring to. So your
I'm
point
not
isn't
talking
that,
about what she's referring to. I'm just saying a lot of different people have money.
but you directly brought up what she was referring to.
Well,
So we're
we're
not
having
gonna
a
try to
topic. We're not,
we're
did
not
I
gonna
say her
move the
name?
goalposts
I'm
now. We're not
saying
gonna
that
move it
all
now. You
types of
directly
people
referred to what she
have
brought up.
money.
So that's
All types of people
invalid.
have money. They're
What
not
she
going to get
stated
broke
was
because you're
correct.
mad at them. They're not going to become broke because you're not their favorite. They're not going to become broke because you don't see eye to eye with
It's
them.
not about
They're
being
not going
somebody's
to lose
favorite.
no money because they said something wrong
She
and
Who
you
said
think
said
you
that?
don't like.
humble. She
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
said
not
yeah. You
going to
missed the
lose
humble.
no
point. See,
money
you
because
you
you
so
think
She
that they
said
don't
subjective.
deserve it.
humble. She said humble. That's
They're
Oh,
not
different.
going to
muting
lose
me.
no
Like
money
that's
because
whack.
they're
She
That's
not
be
not
talking
the
over
same
people
humble.
and
thing.
talk, but y'all mute me.
Not the same
Stop muting
thing.
me.
No, I'm just
She
saying
was,
people, you just don't go
in
around saying
fact,
that
though,
type of
most
stuff
billionaires are
because
humble.
people
We
have
just don't
money
see it. They're not
though.
going to do anything to ruin their money. Most people with money are humble enough to not ruin it, and that was the point.
Girl, no, that's not true.
Yeah, it actually is. That's
But
how they
then
keep
why all the
people.
lawmakers rich as hell? And guess what? They 90 years old, 100 years old, still running office. They rich as fuck.
Can
Look at
you
that. What the hell are
do
you
you
talking
lack
about?
comprehension? Most
Poor
people with
laws,
money are
unequality
humble enough
wars,
not
all
to
this stuff
lose
going
it.
on. They have lived their life and they still running
Most
the
people with
world.
money are
They got
humble enough
money. They
not to
got
lose
power.
it. Did you miss the last part?
I'm just saying, y'all, the way y'all say stuff about people with money is just really, it's very interesting.
What's
Oh,
for
let us guess, because you one of the people with money.
No, but it's just not true. You all say things that's not true.
yeah, that's true. It's not
It's
true for
not true
you.
to
It's
who?
not true to
You
you. So your
It's
truth
not
and
a
my truth is
fact. It's
it
not
looks
a
totally
fact.
different. Your
says
It's
who?
truth
not a
and
You
my truth
fact.
looks totally
People,
says
there's
different.
people
who?
that can't walk. They got a lot of money.
What does
Blind
that have
people
to
got
do
a
with
lot
being
of money.
humble?
People
What
who
does that have
can't
to
go
do with being
spend
Y'all ain't
Can
money
we
even
humble?
got
speak
a
having a
one
lot
at
time,
of
a
so
money.
time,
somebody else can
People
please,
talk
so we
what
living
can
y'all
in
hear
talking
what
bed,
is
about.
being
bed rich.
That's the
said?
They
fuck
rich
shit
as
I be
hell.
talking about.
Like, I mean, come on. I mean, people
Can we
got
speak
money,
one at a time,
y'all.
please?
Anyway, go ahead, Asia. I'm sorry.
I'm
Like
just
this.
Yeah,
asking, can
that
we speak
makes
one at a
no
time so we can
sense, and that
actually
was
hear you all?
ableist. Oh no, and see that's another problem. Y'all want to try to come in that order when y'all feel like it should be. No, everybody been talking over each other this whole damn time.
But the whole point of the matter, it wasn't about someone going broke, because millionaires will tell you, and people that have been in great positions will tell you, I've heard these conversations of how they lost it all, and most of the time, generally, they wasn't humble enough to keep in that standing. So it had nothing to do with what you're saying. You're on a totally different paradigm than where I'm at. What I stated at the end of my statement, hopefully you're humble enough to keep it. That's what I said.
I don't think a lot of them, baby, because I see them in the comments fighting too. Maybe they don't understand what the definition of humble is. What she's saying is, I hope you are smart enough not to lose your money. She's saying nothing about being a good person, nothing about your abilities as a human being. She's saying if you got money, I hope that you would have the wherewithal to not lose it. Y'all gotta go look up the definition of humble. She didn't say humility. I think y'all put those two together.
So you're saying that you know a lot of millionaires that lost their money because they showed a lack of humility.
This is our time for the day, y'all.
Yeah, Manny, thank you. Cause I'm sorry, I ain't trying to be rude or Queen Jules or nothing, but I really don't dialogue with you because you don't have conversation. You like demean and
Okay, there you go,
belittle. I don't like that.
deflecting. That's we are having a
Well, I
conversation.
don't. I would
Well,
you
you
asked
just
for us
can't
to
answer the
talk.
question.
I
Just say
asked
you
for us
can't
not to
answer it.
talk.
Come on,
Just
man.
I
say you
asked for
can't
us not
answer
to
it. Just
talk.
say
Y'all
you
can
can't
figure it
answer it,
out. I will help
please.
y'all figure it out. Ta-ta, Asia.